Orchard Park staff, moms, dads, relatives, friends, and the graduating class. We're very grateful that everyone came to celebrate this special moment for the class of 2010. First of all, I would like to say thank you to my classmates and Miss Robinson for giving me the honor of representing our class in front of you tonight. A few years ago, I would have never thought it would be me standing here delivering a speech which allows me to express how we have all evolved to where we are today, so thank you. On behalf of all the graduates, I would like to thank all of Orchard Park staff and let you know how much of an impact you have had on our lives. We truly appreciate how all of you teach us things we never could have learned anywhere else or have wanted to learn from anyone else. Miss Robinson has taught us how every person in our class makes up a puzzle, and nothing is the same even if one piece is missing. Mr. Arsenault helped us to find our true pastry-making potential, and I don't know about anybody else, but that helped me to realize that a pastry chef is not the job for me. Mr. Mabey and Miss Pavone are amazing teachers who both welcomed us into the intermediate division. Miss Priest, I'm sure Rianne and Zainab would agree that you have always been there to help anyone who is in need of your assistance. Mr. K, something I will always remember about you is your friendliness. Whenever I pass you walking down the hall, I can always count on you for a high five. Orchard Park's spirit is truly enjoyable with the caring support of Mr. Howell and Miss Melrose. Miss Anderson, not everyone realizes how much you do for us and the fact that we would not be as proud of our environment if it wasn't for your care and devotion. Miss Hom and Miss Manella, you both do so much to keep the office in order. As you can see, every single staff member at Orchard Park has had a meaningful impact on all the graduates of 2010. And I would like to thank you and make sure you all know how much they mean to us. Over the years, we have been given the opportunities to go on many field trips, which we still talk about today. My name was Gladia Wismer at the Pioneer Village. We were the red team at medieval times, rode the tall double-decker bus in kindergarten, spent a few nights in Quebec City. We had an amazing time at the fun fairs, got to show off our dancing skills in the recent talent show. We're lucky for the very little number of mosquitoes at camp. We performed in the production of The Wizard of Oz and had a great time at Queenston Heights. I know that many of us would love to go back to all these places anytime. Most of our grade 8 year, we were focused on ourselves, but a tragic event changed that. Around the beginning of the year, there was a terrible earthquake in Haiti that caused many deaths and people lost a number of possessions like homes, money, and food. This taught us to care for others. Orchard Park decided to coordinate successful fundraisers such as collecting milk bags to make mattresses for people in Haiti, a car wash and barbecue to raise money for the 5 for 5 campaign. This is yet another reason why I am so proud to be a part of this school's graduating class of 2010. Some of us have spent all 10 elementary school years at Orchard Park in its small gym, and finally, when we got a brand new gym that took all year to build, we have to leave. On the bright side of all the construction, we were given the privilege of going to the badminton club and the curling club. I'm pretty sure there were many of us who learned a lot at both of these places that we never thought we would know. We had a blast. Throughout the year, we spent quite some time talking about and watching the Vancouver 2010 Winter Olympic Games. We were given a taste of what it's like to be an Olympian during our all-day curling tournament playing for different countries. This is another example why I'm going to miss Orchard Park so much. A newspaper comic strip called The Family Circus contained this small piece of wisdom. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift. That is why it's called the present. The first time I heard this was on Kung Fu Panda. It has come to mean a lot to me and has been stuck in my head ever since. I think the message within this wisdom is to live our lives, not worrying about what has happened in the past or what may come in the future, but have the time of our lives and treasure what we do have. This is not hard for any of us in this graduating class because we have such a great learning environment, people who care about us, role models, and the ability to use what we have to enjoy the time we spend together. Pat yourselves on the back, parents, because I sincerely want to thank you for giving me such wonderful friends to grow up with. Through participating in many different sports, activities, and music, I was able to get to know everyone for who they are, such as Kiki's infectious laugh, Sugar makes Carly spin, one of the toughest kids in class, Nikki Petty, can be knocked down by a piece of cardboard, Mosquitoes love Caitlin, Boris's fearlessness. This and so much more gave me the best grade 8 year that I could have asked for. It is sad that we are all splitting up next year and going to different high schools, seeing as we have learned so much about each other, grown up together, and become like one big family, but I'm sure we will all meet more friends at Meyer, Wesleyan, and Stanford, but still hold on to the friends we already have. When one door closes, another opens. Lastly, I have been very fortunate to be given the honor to represent classmates that have given me some of the most wonderful memories that will be cherished beyond 2010. These are not going to be the only best years of our lives. If we carry out our dreams and hope that one day we meet again, I know we will have more amazing stories to tell with one another. Some of us will go on to investigate crime, some will make pastries, a couple will fight in court, or some may become athletes. No matter what path we choose, I know it will be a good one to remember. We live in a world of possibilities. As Dr. Seuss once said, don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. Thank you.
Rianne has not had a chance to speak on behalf of the class. They'd like to sing out one more time on as a group. Andrew